Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm doing my current foundation routine, and this was requested by Summer Stephenson. She's really nice and I love her. She's pretty cool. So before I get into it, I just want to let you guys know that I am doing a giveaway, and the last video that I've posted is something that you can choose the palette that is going to be in a giveaway. It is a higher end palette. It's my 100 subby giveaway, and just check that out and vote for the palette that you want. First, to start off, I will be doing my moisturizing with my Only Your Skincare RX Moisture Balancer. This is oil-free, and it's a really nice moisturizer to use. I always recommend using a moisturizer even if you are oily, because I do get some dry patches and my foundation tends to cake up. So I'm using my MAC Fix Plus spray, and I'm just misting a couple times. I kind of missed my face a couple times, but that is okay because everyone's not perfect. And then now I'm priming my skin with the not the Urban Decay, what am I thinking of? The Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. This is something that I've gotten a while ago, and I've really grown attached to. I really like it. It does minimize the appearance of my pores, and I just think it's really flattering. Next, for my foundation, I will be using the Revlon Color Stay Whipped Foundation, and I'm in the color 240 Natural Beige. I will be using my favorite little beauty blender because that is my favorite tool to use for foundation. I really usually don't use a brush, but you just dot it on your skin. Don't put too much because you can look a little cakey with this because it is like a mousse texture. I did, as you guys can see, get a scar on my forehead. I don't know if it's a scar or it's going to be temporary, but I burned myself with my InStyler straightener, and it's bad. And I really hope it doesn't stay like that because this will really, really irritate me. Sorry, I just had to grab my mirror. But now I'm just using bouncing motions on my face with the Beauty Blender. Sorry, I'm changing the lighting to see what will work best to see what I'm doing, and I guess this just works the best. Just bouncy motions all over. Sometimes I do kind of smooth it around just to kind of get the shadow distributed everywhere. The shadow, the foundation distributed everywhere. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's a pretty big nasty scar. Ugh, love this Beauty Blender. And if you need a little bit more coverage, just apply a little bit more to where you think you need a little bit more coverage, because you can always build it up because I have redness on my cheeks, so I prefer to put a little bit more coverage so I don't have to put concealer all over my face. And that's what I just prefer to do. But I'm not going to put more over this scar because it's still noticeable. It's never going to be unnoticeable. But now I'm using my NYX HD Photogenic Concealer. I have this shade Medium. It's a really kind of salmony toned concealer, and I just use this under my eyes. Kind of counteracts blue, black, little dark circles under my eyes, and I'm just using the pointed tip of my Beauty Blender to blend that in. I don't use this concealer all over. Sometimes I do, but I prefer to just use it under my eyes because I feel like that's where it works the best. Now I will be using my Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray just so I can counteract my oils, because I do get pretty oily on my T-zone. So yeah. Sorry, gotta situate myself. Okay, Makeup Forever Duo Matte Powder. This is a really nice mattifying powder. You could use the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, but I just feel like that doesn't have the coverage that I want, and I'm using my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. Again, you could use the Rimmel Stay Matte because that is a pretty mattifying powder, but I just feel like it's a sheer coverage powder. I feel like it doesn't give me the coverage that I want on top of my foundation. So I prefer the Makeup Forever Duo Matte, even though there is a huge price difference. But I do use swiping motions with my brush, or patting motions. Sometimes I just kind of like dot it on my skin just to really get in there, and then blend it and buff it in. I really love this brush. It is so tiny and compact, but it works for so many different things. liquid foundation, powder foundation. You could probably use this for concealer, blush, highlighter, maybe a little contouring action too. This is such a universal brush, and I feel like everyone should have this brush in their life because it is one of my favorites. High-end, not high-end brushes. This is cheap and it works well. That gets a little dusty. Okay, so I guess since it's a foundation routine, I guess I'll just include my cheek products, bronzer, powder, not powder, blush, bronzer, highlighter. So I'm using my Physicians Formula Bronze Booster. Do not over contour with this because it looks orange. Using Sigma Angled Contour Brush. This comes with a lovely brush that is great for blending out the contour that I like, and I just use my little fishy face. Oh, I have some bad habits. A lot of people say using the fishy face isn't like a good way to contour, but I just feel like it works for me, so I use it, and I look like a little weirdo. Then I'm gonna blend it out a little bit so it doesn't look as harsh, so I don't look like a drag queen. I feel like some people can pull off like deeper contours, but I really can't. I feel like it just looks weird on my face. But I'm not going to contour the tops of my face because it's just an everyday kind of foundation routine, so I don't do that every day. Bella Bamba blush. Beautiful watermelon-y pink shimmery blush. Perfect blush. Real Techniques brushes. Again, this is the blush brush, and it is such a unique blush brush. I love it so much. Again, Real Techniques, probably gaining to be one of my favorite brush brands. Sigma is nice, but I feel like this is so much more accessible where I live, and it's way cheaper, and that is better. Because who needs to fork out $155 for a Sigma kit? I can't. And yeah, I'm trying to find the lighting so you guys can see the blush. Okay, highlighter using MAC's Perfect Topping MSF. This is still available and it's a pretty good one, so I would pick it up while you can. This is re-promoted, but this is in the Fantasy of Flowers collection, which I have a haul on, so check that out. Just a regular angled brush to put it on my skin, you know, under the eyes, down the nose, typical spots. And then going back in with my Urban Decay De-Slick. Love this stuff. So that is my flawless face, not flawless, I'm so messed up right now, I can't even talk, current foundation routine. Definitely check out my other videos. Again, go vote for your favorite palette for my giveaway, because I will be so thankful if you do. Give this a thumbs up, subscribe to me, because 100 subscriber giveaway, why not? Hope you enjoy this, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!